On November 17, 2019, a mass unaliving occurred at a Fresno, California home. During a football watch party, with about 35 to 40 attendees, 4 people were fatally unalive and 6 others were injured. The unaliving happened in a backyard of a home, when a group of friends and families were watching a football game. The party had about 35 to 40 friends and family members in attendance. At some point during the party, the women and children attending the party had moved inside to watch TV, while 16 men stayed outside to continue watching the football game. 2 suspects sneaked through an unlocked back gate of the house around 6 p.m. and opened fire, which caused the 16 individuals to run and scatter. The deceased victims were all men between the ages of 23 and 40 years old. The victims were Sai Li, Pia Vang, Kool Xiong, and Kalaksang Tao, police said. 3 men were deceased at the scene while another was transported to Community Regional Medical Center where he passed from his injuries. 2 of the deceased were well-known Hmong singers. 5 others were treated with non-life-threatening wounds at the same hospital while another was treated at a different hospital. The surviving victims are men between the ages of 28 and 36. All of the victims are members of the Hmong community in Fresno. With a lot of pressure, the Fresno and Clovis Police Department quickly investigated the incident, with assistance of other agencies. Fresno Police Deputy Chief Michael Reed said the victims were likely targeted. The department mobilized an Asian gang task force to look into concerns about the attack being connected to a recent spike in violent crime by Asian gangs. A string of tips led to the arrest of suspect Billy Xiong on December 17 for mail theft. During a search of his vehicle, police found a weapon. A forensic analysis revealed it to be one of the weapons used in the shooting. On December 31, 6 suspects were arrested in connection with the mass unaliving, all of whom were believed to have been members of the Mongolian Boys Society gang. Officials identified the other 5 suspects as Anthony Montez, 27, Porge Q, 26, Johnny Xiong, 25, Pao Vang, 30, and Giovanni Delgado, 19. The mass unaliving incident was allegedly retaliation for the unaliving of Randy Xiong, the brother of one of the suspected gang member. The suspects were detained at the Fresno County Jail and faced 4 counts of homicide, 12 counts of attempted homicide, and conspiracy to commit murder with gang and firearms enhancements. In February 2020, a 7th suspect was arrested and charged with the same offenses. In January 2022, the prosecution announced the plans to pursue the unalive penalty against 3 of the suspects.